Stephen, get you here in Sydney, but I guess your focus firmly on Saturday will be Velocious in the Group 1 Manawatu Sires produce. How is she?
She's really good. She hasn't done a thing wrong. She went to Ellerslie on Saturday. Exhibition galloped up beautiful. I'm keeping a watchful eye on the weather forecast. It's very windy at Wellington at the moment. It's meant to, possibly a little bit around. Hope none comes. Drawn barrier 1, she's spot on.
Okay, she come through the Auckland Group 1 in good order?
Brilliant. She had a week at the farm, brought her back in. She's had the one exhibition gallop and pulled up as clean as anything. She had her final gallop this morning in New Zealand and right on top of her game.
She's been the benchmark 2-year-old so far. Can she extend it and do the Group 1 double?
If we get a good track and it's a fair playing track, I certainly don't see why she couldn't.
Seems a favourable gate. What do you do?
Well, look, we sat outside the leader last time and our worry was that the horse on the inside of us, Poetic Champion, probably running off and taking us out into the middle of the track, and it just started to run off, so that's why Sam had to go a bit early. I think we'll just be a lot more patient this time, whether she trails up or... Look, we're not going to go in with too much of a plan, but as long as she's relaxed and happy in the right spot, we're obviously going to use our draw. I mean, look, if she jumped and they wanted to walk, if she just bowled along in front, doesn't matter. As long as she's relaxed, happy, hold her together a bit, she'll be fine.
Is this the end of the road for her, or could you be looking at maybe a Sydney Group 1?
No, definitely not looking at Sydney. She's had a solid preparation. We'll give her a good spell. She won't be back for early spring racing, but we'll be trying to get her ready for the Kiwi. Okay, and $1 million bonus. She can win too. How much of does that incite you to go? Should definitely be in the paddock by now and should be looking at Riccarton, but with the bonus, that's why she's heading to Wellington, and obviously she's come through brilliantly.
Yeah, really nice run from Skyman at Ellerslie last time out. Has he progressed?
Brilliantly. I think the run just topped him off nicely. He's got the blinkers on now. He's drawn nicely. Sprat back in the saddle. He'll jump, put himself there. Gets in very well at set weight and penalties, and has to be a very good chance. Yeah,
he goes into the Awapuni Gold Cup. It does seem to be a suitable race to him. Is that the way you see it?
Very much so. We sort of thought this would be a great race for him, and again, he likes better tracks. It looks like we're going to get a decent track, so yeah, it should be the most suitable race he's been in this campaign.
Just before we let you go, Melbourne this weekend as well. Antrim Coast goes around the Galilee final, stepping stone into the South Australian Derby. Has he come through that terrific last start win in the Alistair Clark? Yeah,
the win was terrific. I don't think Moonee Valley suited him. Up to the 2400 Caulfield. They've had a fair bit of rain. He hasn't missed a beat since. He's brilliant actually. We planned on working him on the grass on Tuesday, but they got 50 mils of rain overnight, so everything was out of action. The track will come back good. I'd say they'll be on about a 6, which would be nice. The 2400's ideal, and looks an even enough sort of race without a massive amount of depth.
What do you want to see from him this weekend with a view to the Derby in Adelaide?
Well, up to the 2400, the draws aren't out just yet, but I'd certainly like to think he's ultra competitive, and it's not going to be the field of the Alistair Clark, so he should really, with the right run, he should be very hard to beat.